When America's Got Talent first hit screens in 2006, it promised to unearth raw, breathtaking talent from every corner of the nation. On May 27, 2025, that promise was fulfilled in a way few could have predicted. Jourdan Blue, a soulful singer from the vibrant streets of New Orleans, stepped onto the AGT stage and turned a single song into a moment that stopped hearts. His rendition of the script's Breakeven wasn't just a performance. It was a raw, emotional outpouring of a life marked by struggle and resilience. Behind his powerful voice lay a story of homelessness, heartbreak, and unyielding determination. From sleeping on bathroom floors to busking under streetlights, Jourdan's journey to that golden moment was anything but easy. Yet with his grandfather's love and music as his anchor, he transformed pain into purpose, proving that sometimes the most extraordinary dreams are born from the hardest battles. Jourdan's story begins in New Orleans, Louisiana, where he grew up in what seemed like a stable home. His mother was a dedicated police officer and his father worked as a lawyer. But behind the structure, life wasn't as peaceful as it looked. As a teenager, Jourdan fell into rebellion, mixing with the wrong crowd, skipping school, and making choices that led him down a troubled path. Eventually, he was expelled from school. With no direction, he found himself homeless at times, even sleeping on the bathroom floor of the place where he worked. Life felt heavy and hopeless until someone stepped in to offer a helping hand. His grandfather, affectionately known as Grandpappy John, became his lifeline. He didn't just offer Jourdan a place to stay, he gave him love, understanding, and a space to heal. Grandpappy John had a deep love for music, everything from soul and jazz to rock, and he introduced Jourdan to artists like Marvin Gaye and Queen. Those quiet nights spent listening together became sacred. Slowly, music began to fill the empty spaces in Jourdan's heart. He started to sing again, not just for fun, but with meaning. Music became more than a passion. It became his therapy and his path forward. In high school, Jourdan stumbled upon something that would quietly change his life: theater. The very first time he stepped on stage, something clicked. A rush of energy ran through him, something he'd never felt before. Performing in front of an audience gave me a feeling I've never felt doing anything else, he later said. It was more than just excitement. It was a spark. But at that time, singing and performing were just hobbies. Things he loved, but not things he saw as possible career paths. Life had other plans. There were bills to think about, responsibilities to take care of. Dreams felt like luxuries he simply couldn't afford. Then, the pandemic hit. Suddenly, the world slowed down. The hustle paused, and in that rare stillness, Jourdan found something he hadn't had in a long time: clarity. With more time on his hands, he started writing songs just for himself. He began exploring his voice, pushing it in ways he never had before. And little by little, he started sharing. He uploaded short videos to social media, simple clips, no filters, no flashy editing, just him, his voice, and the stories he wanted to tell. They didn't blow up right away, but people started noticing. His authenticity stood out. His voice carried something real. And then, one day, a close friend did something unexpected. They believed in Jourdan so deeply, they took a chance and submitted one of his videos to American Idol. That single act would set Jourdan on a path he never imagined. In 2021, Jourdan was invited to audition for season 22 of American Idol via Zoom. It felt surreal. His audition didn't air on TV, but the experience lit a fire in him. It gave him the courage to take a huge leap. He quit his job to pursue music full-time. It was a risky move, especially as a young father supporting his girlfriend and their son, Jax. But Jourdan was determined. He turned to busking on the lively, unpredictable streets of New Orleans. From 8 p.m. to 2 or 3 a.m., he sang for anyone who'd listen. Some nights, he earned just enough. Other nights, nothing. Police would occasionally shut him down. Still, he kept going. "It's what I do to provide for my girlfriend and my son Jax," Jourdan said backstage at AGT. "I want to lead by example and show my son you should chase your dreams." His performances were filled with soul and raw emotion. They weren't just songs, they were moments of truth. Slowly, his online following began to grow. One TikTok video of him singing into the night went viral, gaining over 6 million views. That moment changed everything. Earlier this year, tragedy struck the very street where Jourdan Blue used to sing. A violent attack in New Orleans hit painfully close to home. Jourdan had spent countless nights performing on that block, pouring his heart into his music. The incident shook him deeply and made him reflect on how fragile life can be. That emotional moment became the push he needed to chase something bigger. So, he took a leap and auditioned for America's Got Talent, not just to boost his music career, but to give his family a better future and share his voice with the world. Jourdan walked onto the AGT stage. With his girlfriend, son, and beloved Grandpappy John in his heart, he performed Breakeven by the script. From the first note, his soulful voice grabbed everyone's attention. The room fell silent. Each lyric was filled with raw emotion, and when he finished, the crowd erupted in a powerful standing ovation. The judges were blown away. Sofia Vergara gushed, "I'm in love with you. Your hair, your voice, your energy, you're a rock star." Even Simon Cowell, usually hard to impress, called his performance amazing. Then, Howie Mandel stood up and hit the golden buzzer. Gold confetti rained down as Jourdan dropped to his knees in joy. Watching from Terry Crew's phone, Grandpappy John beamed with pride. That golden buzzer didn't just send Jourdan to the live shows, it was a life-changing moment. It proved his talent, his resilience, and that his dream was finally coming true. His name was suddenly everywhere. Fans flocked to his social media. His Instagram, at Jourdan Blue, climbed to over 46,000 followers. On TikTok, he amassed more than 369,000 fans. His YouTube channel, though still growing, became a platform for powerful covers and original music that spoke to his mission: to inspire and uplift. Yet, despite the newfound fame, Jourdan stayed grounded. He still busked, still did live streams, still made time for his son. His heart remained rooted in family. His grandfather's support remained a cornerstone. Jourdan's goals are clear. He wants to be more than just a contestant on a TV show. He wants to be an artist who matters. He dreams of recording albums, touring the world, and using his platform to speak out about issues that hit close to home, like mental health and suicide awareness. Having faced his own battles with darkness, Jourdan is deeply committed to making a difference, not just through his music, but through meaningful action. One of his most heartfelt ideas is the creation of a music festival centered on mental health advocacy, a unique space where music, healing, and open conversations can come together to support those who are struggling and shine a light on issues often kept in the shadows. As this season of America's Got Talent continues to unfold, fans are watching closely, eager to see what Jourdan will do next. But regardless of whether he takes home the ultimate prize, one thing is already clear. Jourdan Blue has touched hearts in a way that can't be measured by votes alone. He's living proof that no matter your beginnings or the obstacles you've faced, your voice carries weight. Your story holds power. And sometimes, when you dare to sing your truth with enough courage and heart, the world doesn't just hear you, it pauses and it listens.